So you see, we have constantly warnings, hints that consist perhaps in a slight feeling of uneasiness or uncertainty, fear. Now, under primitive circumstances, you will pay attention to these things. They mean something. With us in our man-made, absolutely, apparently safe conditions, we don't need that function so very much. Yet we still use it. So you find them intuitive types, for instance, amongst bankers, Wall Street men, the day followers, gamblers of all descriptions. You find the type very frequently among doctors because it helps them in their prognosis. Sometimes a case can look quite normal, as it were, and you don't foresee any complications. Yet, an inner voice tells you, now look out, here is something not quite all right, You cannot tell why and how, but we have a lot of subliminal perceptions, sense perceptions, and from those we probably draw a good deal of our intuitions, but that is perception by the way of the unconscious. And you can observe that with intuitive types. You see, intuitive types very often do not perceive by their eyes or by their ears. They perceive by intuition. For instance, once it happened that I had a woman patient in the morning at 9 o'clock. And you see, I often smoke my pipe, you saw the smell of tobacco in the room, or a cigar. And so she came and said, but you begin early. I said, couldn't you call it early at 9 o'clock? But no, you must have seen somebody at 8 o'clock. I said, how do you know? There had been a man there that had come at 8 o'clock already. Then she said, oh, well, I had just a hunch. There must have been a gentleman with you this morning. I said, how do you know it was a gentleman? He said, oh, well, I just had the impression, the atmosphere, it was just like a gentleman. All the time, the ashtray was under her nose, and there was a half-smoked cigar. But she wouldn't notice it. So you see, the intuitive is a type that doesn't see the stumbling block before his feet. But he is at for 10 miles,